Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. This is Jason over here, Signature Esports. Glad to see you guys a part of it. Brand new to us, but the 17th season for them. The Real Racing Online Dirt Series. We're going to be running Dirt Street Stocks this evening, every Sunday night. Real Racing Online, or the RRO. Give us a like and subscribe out there. Signature Esports, we are on Twitch. Thank you for all the new follows over the last couple of days. And of course, we also have, besides the Twitch page, we also have YouTube at Signature Esports. We also have the Real Racing Online Facebook group. Get all of us out there as well. That's Robert Parrott out there. He is working his practice laps or the hot laps out there, trying to get everything underway. And big old thank you to the United States Army band out there for providing the national anthem for us for this. Real Racing Online is brought to you by, of course, Signature Esports and all of our affiliates, but also Raze Energy. You can find it all at all of your local GNC superstores and, of course, online Raze Energy or repsports.com. There's a link in the description down there as well. If you click on that and use promo code SIGA Esports, you will be able to get 15% off all of their not only energy drinks that they have, but also dietary supplements. Raze Energy, because you need it too. Whole lot of fun about to happen, a little bit of shaking going on, but while we have a moment and they complete their hot laps, we're going to get over and go over all of our stuff that we have going on over here at Signature Esports. So in the meantime, in between time, I'll be right back with you. Well, qualifying is about to get underway. These guys are going to get out there and just kind of have a little bit of fun. So, first race of the season, 22 weeks long. That's what our season is going to be. They're going to take a little bit of break off there while they get things situated for the holidays and Thanksgiving and Christmas. But in the meantime, they're going to be racing every Sunday evening right here on Signature Esports. That is the Real Racing Online series. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for all the new follows out there on Twitch. RC Sprinter Racer 29 out there, Cooper as well, Progar. Thank you very much, Gordon out there, and then 211. Thank you very much for the new follows just here recently. And then, of course, and always, a big thank you to all of you watching out there as well. If you're chatting out there on Twitch, it should. We're testing it out there, so you should be able to chat it up as well. Make sure that if you're on Facebook, give us a like and share and start a watch party. If you're out there on YouTube, of course, give us a like, follow, and hit the notification bell for all of our live races. If you are on Facebook, also share to all your groups, all those iRacing groups out there. Twitch, host the stream. I'd love to see it. Things are getting underway. There's going to be several heats that we're going to have. We're going to see all that stuff pop up here in a little bit. You're looking at the qualifying order right there. We're not able to see them qualify at the current moment, but USA International Speedways we're going to be at. And while we do that, let's take a look at the race info of what we have here. The RRO USA International Season Opener. 76 degrees out there with 54% humidity, partly cloudy skies virtually with a 6-mile-an-hour wind. Of course, and always brought to you by Raze Energy. 15% off your online order with the promo code SIG eSports. You see it all right there. This is Dirt. We are in Lakeland in the United States. SignatureEsports.com for all of the other information. You also watch live on Signature Esports. Go to SignatureEsports.com. Click the live link, and you should be able to watch it without any issues. So, hope everybody's having a great day out there. Cody Kinsey, you are absolutely killer. Appreciate you. Shane White out there on Facebook. Thank you very much. Appreciate that as well. We're going to get underway here very shortly. 2.5 minutes. That's what we have left. And it's going to be a lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. So while we wait for all of that to happen, vocal break coming up. Normally, it's a really cool graphic that loads up there. It worked earlier. It's not working this time. So apologize about that, but loads of fun to be had. Qualifying is about to finish right here, and then we're going to be going live. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. It's going to be an interesting race, first one of the season, and yeah, just it's going to be kind of one of those things that we got to get used to. Dirt track racing is really fast. The initial heats in Heat 1, you're going to take a look at them right there. Here's the grid for them as you look on with them as well. Kilgore's going to start on the pole position. Then we've got Garrett Marshall's going to start second in Heat 1. Tony Hobbs and Seth Castile in the Plains area. Dragonfire Racer Zach Rinker is going to be out there in 5th. Daniel Helm in 6th. Robert Parrott and an Ace Thruwood is going to be 8th, and up in the tail end right there, Jonathan Davis. No bumping on the starts. That's what's supposed to happen as the pace truck's going to come off, and we're going to go green flag racing with Heat 1, Race 1 right here with the RRO USA International Season Opener right here from Signature Esports, brought to you by Raze Energy. You're going to need it. If you need some energy, then that's where you need to go to. Make sure you also check out signatureesports.com for it. Remember, there they are. That is how it's going to be. USA International Speedway, that's where we're at. We're going to go green here in just a moment. You see the flag up there. A whole lot of fun to be shaken. We're waiting for that thing to click up. Brian Warner, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for watching out there on Twitch. Thanks for chatting it up, of course, and always. There they are. Beautiful sunset coming over USA International in Lakeland. All the nice little paint schemes, all the custom things that they've got going on. Kilgore, Marshall, Hobbs, Castle. That's going to be your top four right there. Rinkers there in fifth, according to qualifying times. That's where it's going to be. Pace truck is about to be off, and everything is on the green flag. I'm excited. I am super, super excited. Pace truck kind of looked like it disappeared there for a moment. There it is. They're just taking their time to get around. There they are. Carl Kilgore the fourth. Whole nother level racing team. 789 Designs. The number 14 is going to be on the outside. Hobbs right there on the inside. Zach Rinker in the Barbie girl situation. That's where he is at. They're coming around the backstretch, and we are going to be racing here very, very shortly. Dean Kinsey, we are in Heat 1, Race 1. That's where we're at, Heat 1. And they're going to load up right here. Things are going to get interesting as now you're going to see it. Green flag's going to wave right here from Lakeland. There is our first race. No cautions during the heats. Only cautions are going to come out during the feature, which is going to be later on. 24 go to the feature. Top two from each heat will make it in, of course, and always. Kilgore is out there. He's going to take the first line out there to the 21 of Hobbs. Runs to the inside of Marshall. Rinker right there. He passes up for fifth. Now he was there in fourth, trying to battle for third back there. You see Kilgore making that 021 run its line. Heat 1 underway, lap 2 being completed. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see it right there. Shaken and bacon. That's where they are. There is the stretch. There is Marshall right there, the number 14, trying to make a run. The 7 comes up, and he is making a fantastic inside run. The 60 back Rinker, the number 7, making things run its line and run the course. There they are. There's the 21 right there of Hobbs. Trying to get 1-2. That's where they're going. Big lead for the 21 of Kilgore. He is out there by no stretch of an imagination. Run, 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 said the rabbit. Here he comes. He's going to complete lap 3 right here. Lap 4 underway. As you see the 21 long stretch here. As you see the 21, he gets real low right there on the grass. Track's going to get more and more slippery as things go away. The track conditions do not reset here. So what they run, the next heat's going to run right on top of it. There it is. There's the 021 and the 21. There's the 14, 60, and 7. That's your top 5 right there. Evans, the 19, the 38, the 22, and Helm in the 49. He is back there in 9th place. Lap 5 being completed right here under green flag conditions. He's going to come around to the backstretch. There is the HNL number 021 running that nice line. The 21 getting some pressure from the 14 as they come around to the front stretch to get the white flag. White flag's going to wave right here from Heat 1. The 21, the 021 of Kilgore out front, besting the 21 by almost a full second as he comes around to hit the backstretch. Turn 2 is complete, but the 21 gaining a lot of ground right there. Rinker coming up 4th. There's Marshall. Hard dive to the inside, and they're going to come around into turn 4. Front stretch is going to look the 21, almost taking the wall with him. There is the 21 of 14. He's going to try to make the inside, but he's not going to get it. The 021 of Kilgore wins Heat 1. There is the 21 of Hobbs coming in second. Marshall and Rinker. That's going to be your Heat 1 race. As Kilgore's going to advance along with the 21. So a lot of fun, a lot of exciting. I'm just getting started. Heat 2 is about to get underway, and that's how that's going to work. There's a look at what Heat 2 is going to turn for you. Jacob Todd's going to be your pole sitter. Mitchell Clark's going to be out there. Australian driver doing a great job, of course, of qualifying second for the Heat. Jackie Whaley is going to be out there. Cody Kinsey, the number 11, Kinsey's Performance. Swede Melgard out there, the Florida native. Dragonfire Racing, Jack Webb's going to be starting inside on row 3. Joseph McCarthy, or Joe McCarthy, is out there. Tony Kivett, Drinking Bros Racing. There he is. Whole lot of fun. Jacob Todd is out there. Engines are warmed up. Remember, Raze Energy is what it is. Also, all of our broadcasts are brought to you by Aunt Marie. I appreciate you. Elle and Joshua, my wonderful, wonderful cousin's young man. Appreciate you out there. Thank you. Emma Storson is my aunt. I love her. Shared out there. Started a watch party. Appreciate you guys doing that. 95, the 0006, 11, and the 23. That's where that's going to be. Dirt track racing is always exciting as the JTR Wolf of Todd. Wolf Racing street stock machine, all chromed out, looking pretty sweet out there. I kind of like it. Signature eSports all over Cody Kinsey's Raze Energy as well. That is one of our admins out there, the number 11, doing a great job of being out there. Cody Kinsey is right here in this heat, Jacob. You see him right here. He's going to be starting fourth on the outside line. And track conditions are starting to change. We're starting to see the weather play an effect. Lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go green flag racing here in just a moment. Scooby, said Brian Warner out there. I was trying to see if, the Twitch chat, there it is. Gonna make sure that that thing stays there all the time. There it is. Brian, type something for me real quick. Give me a message. Say hello to the world. Let's see if this thing works. Quite possibly might work. I'm not sure. Jacob Todd's going to lead him around to the green flag. You're going to start seeing him right here. Appreciate all the donations out there as well. If you're on Twitch, go down, hit the About tab, click the donate link, and you'll be ready to go. Green flag's going to wave right here. And here they go into turn one. They are going to be side by side, neck and neck. The 95 and the 0 out there, the 00 of Clark. Everybody getting into the groove. 6 laps doesn't seem like much, but with the 26-second lap, it is quite a ways around this track. You're going to see the 95 and the 00, aka the 0 right there, the track tech. They are working it together. The 11 of Cody Kinsey is trying to make it work there in P4. There's the 95 and the 0. 1, 2, nose to tail, lap two being completed under green flag conditions. Top two are what go on. There he is all the way down. Oh, 95 gets a nice turn. Cody Kinsey trying to make the inside work back there. Nice little battle for third and fourth as Jack Whaley and Kinsey right here are trying to make that stick. Here is the 06. He's going to get a nice little turn on the inside. Kinsey trying to use a higher line as the 06 is going to get to the back bumper of the 0. There is the 0 and the 95 making it work right there. Everybody enjoying their laps, that's for sure. There is the gap. We're going to change that over real quick. There's the gap on each other. As now Clark is trying to make things work. Clark doing a great job of holding on the 00 back there. 00 has some company with the 06. Cody Kinsey trying to hold on back there. Jacob Todd out front right there. The 95 starting to pull away just a little bit from the 00 of Clark. But Clark gets a nice little turn right there and gets a nice run on the exit. He's got some company right behind him. Whaley is right there in the 06. Whole lot of fun, whole lot of shaking. A little wheel hop from the 95. Almost collects the wall, gets a little bit into the berm, but does a great job of straightening it out as Clark follows suit with him at a 00. Dean Kinsey, don't break your butt end around. That is, we're going to call it rear end. Absolutely fun. There's the 95, 0006. That is a P3 for you. Lap 5 being completed. Going to take the white flag right here. Heat 2 is underway As you see the last lap being completed, no mistakes to be made. The 95 out front, he's got some company, the 00. There is a long stretch drive down the backstretch. There is Todd Clark, Whaley, Kinsey. Melgard is out there. Webb, Jack Webb back there in 6th. McCarthy and Kivett. As you see the 95 come around into the front stretch, and as they take it, 1, 2, 3 is how it's going to be. Todd Clark, Whaley, Kinsey, Melgard, Webb, McCarthy, and Kivett. That is how he, too, is going to finish up right here. Raze Energy, heat number 2. Real Racing Online. Appreciate everybody out there still watching. This thing is just going to continue to go. There's no breaks. It's just going to be nonstop racing action. Just a little bit of a 10-second break. They're going to do their pace laps. We're going to talk about everybody. Hope everybody out there is having a great time. And, of course, and always, I appreciate each and every one of you. All of the fun, unnecessary stuff going on. I'm supposed to be in this heat, but that's not going to happen. This guy right here is taking his time to broadcast. I was out there having a little bit of fun. There it is. Sean Hayes is going to be your pole sitter for this heat number 3 with the RRO USA International Season Opener, brought to you by Raze Energy. Make sure you hit the link in there, put in SIG eSports into the promo code to get 15% off. Cooper Weiss, I'm going to ask about that. It looks like Cooper Weiss, the number 29, is going to start outside of Sean Hayes. Michael Woolley, the Midwest Maniac himself, with the number 13 is going to start in P3. Brian Warner Jr., the number 30, Lebanon native, getting out there. Matthew Belt, Brett Fuller, Eric Schaefer, and then, of course, yours truly sitting in the broadcast booth, not running his big boy machine out there tonight. Sean Hayes is going to start everybody off. Cooper Weiss is getting a little blink right there, but no big deal to say the least, as that's a look at the grid. And this is how things are going to go. Dean Kinsey, appreciate you out there. Jacob Rocket Hayes, appreciate you out there. Make sure you got those watch parties going. Make sure you have all of the Staples doing its deal out there as well. We appreciate being an affiliate of Raze Energy out there, because without them, we couldn't make the extra income to be able to put this stuff on. Raze Energy, anything we make from Raze Energy, they have a great product. You can go find it at GNC. It's called Rep Sports, REPP Sports. That is, they've got some dietary supplements and some other stuff out there, some sleep aids, things like that are for those who work out. All kinds of great things. Just great product. Really enjoy their product. Absolutely fantastic. Anyhow, anyway, Hayes, Weiss, Woolley, Warner, and Belt. That's going to be your top 5. Lights are off on the pace truck. It's going to get interesting. Long look at the backstretch. Looks like Weiss has a little bit of issues going on there, but hopefully that straightens itself out as they continue to go. As you see, Hayes he's gonna lead them to the line. There is the 6. That's going to be the single 6. You can see it 0 right there. Pace truck is off, and here they come. They're going to come to the line. Green flag's going to wave, and they are live racing. Real Racing Online right here. The dirt is flying around the track. The Rocket right there, the number 6. He's got no issues at all, as the 13 of Michael Woolley takes it to the inside of Weiss. As now the 13 runs his hard. He runs very hard down to the inside. He's going to put himself there to the Rocket machine, as now they are 3 by 3 as they were coming out of the exit of turn 4. Lap 1 completed. Green flag conditions are going to be the way that this runs. Hayes put the distance out over Michael Woolley and the rest of the gap, as now Michael Woolley is right there. He's got some company. They are tightly bunched, and now Hayes and Woolley, Belt back there. There's Wise Warner trying to keep a hold of that Scooby-Doo machine. We're seeing things run all the way around the track. There is the 13 of Woolley, has company all over his back bumper of Belt. There is Belt right there with Wise to the back end of him, as the 14 is trying to make that inside line stick. There's the 13 and 14, aka the 25. Gets a nice run off of turn 2 into turn 3, as Woolley is trying to make that line stick. The Wise is trying to get it. There is the 13 trying to gain some ground. Ooh, little bit of blink going on right there. Appreciate everybody out there having a great time. 29 Gibbyish out there. I don't know who that is. There is Hayes, Woolley, Weiss, Warner, Belt, Fuller. Myself is gone. We're not doing anything out there. There's a Woolley right there. Let's take a look. Sean Hayes has a 1 second lead over the pack. You see the gap right there as Woolley's trying to gain the ground. Lap 4 being completed as they come around to the front stretch. Lap 5 underway. Here they go. There is a Hayes, a Woolley, Warner, Belt. A little bit of crash going on back there. Fuller got into it. It looks like Schaefer and Fuller got into each other back there. There is the 0-0. Holding on for dear life as he comes around. Woolley is trying to gain that ground. Within 0.6 of a second of the race leader coming around the front stretch. White flag's gonna wave right here. Whole a lot of shaking. There they go. Hayes and Woolley. There is Hayes. He's got about 0.6 of a second. Woolley trying to make that exit as clean as possible. Warner's gonna come around. Turn 2 back there, about 2 seconds off the race leader. Hayes is doing a great job of continuous racing. Turn 3, turn 4 is where it's going to happen. And now the checkered flag is going to wave. 1, 2, 3 is going to look like this. Hayes, Woolley, and Warner's going to take it. There it is. Belt's going to come around and complete his lap. Schaefer's going to finish as well. Weiss is there. Fuller is there. Let's take a look at that crash that happened with these two right here. Is the 63 and the 3 got into each other. Ooh, man, I was trying to look at that before it ended, but apparently I was wrong. We're not going to get there. SDK Gaming is what we use. I appreciate you out there, of course, and always. Imagine being only 3rd place. Imagine being 6th place out there on YouTube. Appreciate that. That would stink. Hey, man, just wanted to know I really like what you're doing, and you're doing a good job at it. Appreciate you. I do try my best. I broadcast for Signature Esports 7 days a week, and this right here is just another way to have some fun, and, of course, it's all about generating income. That's what we're doing. RRO, Real Racing Online USA International Season Opener. This is heat number 4. Garrett Marshall's out there. Brian Warner Jr. there again. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the consolation. So one of the consolation races. So this, I believe this is C. So we're going to take a look at it. Garrett Marshall, Brian Warner Jr., Cody Kinsey's going to be out there. Seth Castle, Eric Schaefer, Jack Webb, Robert Parrott, Brett Fuller, and Tony Kivett. That's going to make up your 9 drivers for this main as we go back and look at it. C main feature, so we got a C, a B, and then an A main, or the total main. And it's going to get fun. 10 laps around here, still no cautions. They're going to have to get it. The only time cautions are going to be thrown is going to be in the feature, so that's when caution laps are going to matter. Caution laps do not count against the total laps, so that is going to be something that we have to look forward to. But right here, we're going to have Marshall, Warner, Kinsey, Castle, Schaefer, Webb, Parrott, Fuller, and Tony Kivett out there. There's going to be 9 cars. I believe it's 4 are going to try to make it to the feature right here as they continue to roll forward. 24 cars are going to make it to the feature. Right now, we already have 6 lining up. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Great night of racing as we continue to broadcast live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube all over the place. I even broadcast on my personal Facebook page. This is all being streamed everywhere worldwide. Remember that if you go like Signature Esports, there's a post up there. We're going to give away a $600 sim rig once we reach 5,000 followers. So make sure you get out there and do that. There is the 14 of Marshall, Warner in the Scooby-Doo machine. There is Kinsey on the inside. The number 11 Raze Energy Signature Esports Street Stock. And now you're going to see it. Green flag is going to go. Lights are gone. There it is. Green, 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 said Fred the Flagman from Lakeland, USA International Speedway. The 11 gets into it. Everybody's getting together. Holy goodness gracious. Huge wreck on the back, on the entrance of turn 1 into turn 2. There they go. No fast repairs, no resets. Brian Warner is your race leader currently. He's got Seth Castle at number 7. Oh, I take that back. They are going to throw cautions. I apologize about that. Admin cautions are thrown, so the caution has been thrown on lap 2. And now Brian Warner is going to be right there. Let's take a look at what happened there as right here is the start of the race. They're coming around turn 2, and Cody Kinsey was right into it. He got a little bump from the 3 as well, but they were right into each other right around the stretch. A whole lot of shaking, a whole lot of fun. That was what it was. There was Garrett Marshall, number 14. Back to live conditions we go. SDK Gaming, one of the greatest out there. C main lap 3 being completed. Caution lights are on. And Brian Warner's going to lead him around. He is currently your race leader, A-class dirt driver right there. Castle's out there, Webb's out there, Schaefer's in 4th. Parrott's out there, full of Kinsey, Marshall, and Kivett. That's how a 9 work. And they're coming around. This is how it happens. I will tell you that sometimes whenever you're getting into the corner, especially in that first corner, if you all don't slide together, that's what happens. Lap 4 being completed under green flag conditions, or under caution. As now we're going to take a look and see what happened there. Under live conditions we are. Make sure that nobody's doing anything different. Lights are off on the pace truck, and now caution laps are being counted for some dang reason. We don't know what happened there, but we know what happened. So the green went, and we are, I don't know why it just now showed up, but those things do happen. Brian Warner out there, he's got a huge lead. The gap is 0.6 of a second and growing. There's Warner, Webb, Castle, Schaefer's in 4th. There is Robert Parrott out there as well. As you see Schaefer jump to 2nd spot as he comes around on the outside. A lot of front end nose damage right there. There is the 3. The 7's going to be right there in front of him. He's going to have a little bit of company as the 3 of Schaefer runs his lap around. Doing a great job, the AC Delco. Sometimes these cars drive a little bit better whenever they have a little bit of damage. There's the 7 trying to make his way in there. That's Seth Castle right there. Cody Kinsey works his way up into 4th place. Brian Warner out by a ton, 1.4 seconds. That Scooby-Dooby-Doo is running his way around. Where are you, my friend? He is coming around turn 3 onto the front stretch. There is Brian Warner in that number 30 machine hitting turn 1. Hard slide right there in the middle of the track. That's where the grip is. And now Seth Castle and Cody Kinsey trying to work each other, trying to run together right there. There is the 7, the 11, and it looks like the 38 of Robert Parrott trying to make it work. There's the 7. He's going to run his nose deep down to the inside as the 11's going to try to make that outside line work just a little bit more than what they can right there. There is Seth Castle with number 7. They are catching Brian Warner little by little. Lap 8 being completed under green flag conditions. Eric Schaefer trying to put some pressure on as he is coming around into the backstretch. There's the 7 right to the bumper of the 3. As now you see him dive hard. The 7's going to try to get a run off onto the inside. Does get his nose into it. The 3 and the 7 almost collect the 11 of Cody Kinsey as the 7 has to check up. There's the 3 right there. The 11 of Cody Kinsey right there on the inside. Oh, a little blink going up, but no big deal. Brian Warner can just look at him and say, see you later. He's coming around to the back stretch into turn 3, 2 seconds off. Those guys fighting hard back there, force the issue, and now Brian Warner can just pretty much coast all the way around. 1.6 seconds. Cody Kinsey gets in front of Eric Schaefer, and now Brian Warner coming around turn one. There it is. He's going to be entering turn one with a whole lot of speed, a high line run for him. Cody Kinsey not going to be able to catch him, but still making a good run at it. Ooh, maybe not. I might be speaking too soon. Backstretch run. White flag has waved. They are coming into turn three. There's Brian Warner, Cody Kinsey, Eric Schaefer battling hard with each other. There is Cody Kinsey, the number 11. Schaefer trying to make the inside run on Kinsey. Brian Warner's going to win right there. He is Brian Warner, 11 and native. Warner Racing doing a great job. And now Cody Kinsey comes in at second, Schaefer in third, Castle in fourth. And that is how that runs. Whole lot of fun. Whole lot of good things. Woo, B-Main up. Real Racing Online, Dirt Street Stock Series. Jackie Whaley is going to be loading in right there. Take a look at the grid for you. For the B-Main, as Jackie Whaley is going to lead the outside. Zach Raker's right there. Matthew Belt is in there. Swede Melgard, the 015. Jonathan Evans, Cooper Weiss. Joseph McCarthy, Ace Thruid. I'm in there somewhere, but I'm not going to be in there. Daniel Helm, the number 49, he's going to be out there as well. Remember, Raze energy because you need it. Brian Warner, congratulations out there, buddy. Appreciate you doing all the fun stuff. Now we're going to get things back underway. B-Main, and then we're going to have some fun with the A-Main. A-Main's going to be about 35 laps, as I remember setting up the race. Whole lot of fun. Whole lot of good things. As here it is. Jackie Whaley, Zach Rinker, Matthew Belt. Which is reset on the vehicles. So now they've got some clean cars out there. Point standings are going to be updated a little bit later. If you want to check out the point standings, you'll go to signatureesports.com. Click on the Real Racing Online Dirt Street Stock Series, and you'll be able to look at it a little later on this evening as we get everything uploaded and finished for you. As now we're going to get everything underway, standing on your feet. Whole lot of fun, whole lot of shaking, and a whole lot of dirt street stocks. Jackie Whaley out of Carolina area. A-class dirt driver right there. A 3.58 safety rating. 2010 iRating out there. Those who know what iRating is. If you want to be a part of iRacing and you want to be a part of the Dirt Street Stock Series or any part of the Signature eSports platforms, go to iRacing.com and make sure that you sign up for the monthly. Work your licenses up, and you can find a way into it. Green flag's going to wave, and Whaley's going to have him there. There's Rinker. He's going to go to the outside. As now you see, we're going to see some interesting driving right there. There is Rinker. Gets right to the back bumper of Belt. And I'm sorry, of Whaley. Rinker 3 wide, 4 wide right there coming to the backstretch. They're 3 wide into turn 3. There they go. They're coming around. Ooh, a little bit of collecting going on. The offering plate is up. Rinker's going to get into the wall. There's the 14 and the 06 all right there. So Belt, Whaley, Melgard. Whaley's going to lead at the line. There is Belt, Melgard, Rinker, Evans, McCarthy, Helms all the way up. Wise is all the way back. He is out. There's Thruid right there as well. Belt and Whaley going to make it interesting right there on the front stretch. Who's going to lead into the turn 3 entrance? There it is. 14 is going to run his way down. There is the 06 of Whaley. There's, I say Matthew Belt's the 14, but he's the 25. They're going to get touch and go scenarios. Belt's going to lead right there, and now Melgard's making it interesting. The 015 right there on the inside of the 06 of Whaley. You're seeing everybody run. There's the 06 of Whaley making it interesting right there. There's Matthew Belt and the 25 Atlantic driver making it interesting, to say the least. Zach Rinker trying to work his way back up to the field, and no cautions in this one. B-Main is out there. There they go. There's the 14 AKA the 25 right there. Matthew Belt, Atlantic driver, belt built modulation on the back, or belt modulars. Let me take that back. He is back there. You see how those drivers, they have to whip that rear end into there and stay into the gas and then counter steer their way around. There is Belt. Rinker falling off pace, back to fifth. McCarthy passes to the inside. There is Rinker right there. As you see, they are trying to make it interesting for to say the least. Look at the nose camera right there. They're going to come around. They're going to slide into it. This is Rinker's nose. He is in 7th place right now. As you see the dirt just flying up into him. Jackie Whaley right there. He's trying to get to the inside of the 25 of Belt. And touching that grass, that's what's happening right there. This is what it looks like from the rear view of these guys. He's going to come around and he's going to whip it. You see how much of the wall the rear end sees. And you don't really see the car until they straighten up. There's Melgard on the rear end of him right there. As you see these guys coming into turn 1 again. Lap 7 being completed under green flag conditions. There is Whaley and Melgard. Matthew Belt right there coming around to the turn 3 entrance. You're going to see him run himself there. Evans resets and is out. Looks like Ace got into something right there. Belt, Whaley, Melgard. There is Evans, McCarthy. Rinker moves his way back up into 6th from 7th. You're seeing things shake. Rinker and Helm working hard with each other right there. B-Main is the feature to be in, and there it is right there. Lap 8 being completed under green flag conditions. There goes Belt around turn 3. Whaley and Melgard settling in place. They're as close together as you can get. Zach Rinker and McCarthy all right there trying to get to the back of Evans. Top 4 go. As now you see patience is going to be one of those keys. Lap 9 being completed, green flag conditions. Rinker gets right to the back bumper of Evans and doesn't have the momentum to get around him, but they're coming into turn 3, turn 4. It's going to be a hard battle. As you see, they get into each other. The 49 and the 188 do. White flag's going to wave. Leaders are coming around. There's Belt. No cautions will be thrown. That's what it's going to be. They're going to come around. There's going to be Belt, Whaley, Melgard, Evans. Rinker is going to be, looks like he's going to finish right there in 5th place. So there is the 25 of Belt coming around. Turn 3, turn 4. There he goes. Nice little stretch. Whaley's right there. Melgard's going to come around. That's where it's going to be at. Belt's going to win B main right here. There's Whaley. He's going to cross the line. Melgard's going to cross the line as well. Evans, then Rinker. Daniel Helm's going to be out there. McCarthy through it. Weiss, and then, of course, Weiss and myself are out. There you are. Congratulations to Belt out there. Matthew Belt winning the B main, and we're going to see a little bit of everything work its way through, and there it is. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. This is the feature right here with Real Racing Online. My goodness, what an incredible race. So far, everything's been great. Whole lot of not necessarily touch and go situations, but that's kind of how it looks. So Carl Kilgore is going to be your pole sitter. Let's take a look at the grid before we get going here. Carl Kilgore the fourth, a whole nother level, is going to be your pole sitter after winning the Heat 1. There's Jacob Todd right there. Sean Hayes, Tony Hobbs, Mitchell Clark, Michael Woolley. That's going to be 1-2 from the first 3 sessions. Then your C main winner, Brian Warner. Then Matthew Belt's going to be your D main winner. He's going to start in 8th. And Cody Kinsey, Jackie Whaley. Eric Schaefer's out there. Swede Melgard's going to be there as well. Moving on. Seth Castle, Jonathan Evans, Brett Fuller, Zach Rinker, Robert Parrott, Daniel Helm, Tony Kivitz out there as well, Joseph McCarthy, Jack Webb, and Ace Thruid, Garrett Marshall, Cooper Weiss. Some bumping already happening on the track, but just a reminder, we've got a whole lot of laps. 30 laps is the feature, as Carl Kilgore is going to be the guy to make it work. Let's go, says Brian Warner. Daryl Paget out there. Appreciate you, my friend. Another Australian. He's probably the one guy you'll hear me talk about the most. Daryl Paget. He's my favorite Aussie. Part of Team Don't Hit Me and a couple of series that we have going on. Whole lot of moving, a whole lot of shaking. We're going to go green flag racing for 30 laps. How clean can they keep it? How many cars are going to end up finishing the race? It's going to be interesting. Lights are off on the pace truck. They're giving it a little bit of room. And my goodness. There it is. The gap is going to be what's interesting. They're waiting for the green flag from everybody. There's the 21, the 95 of Todd. They're coming around turn 3, getting ready to go into turn 4. And you gotta love this situation. Raze Energy feature right here from USA International, the Real Racing Online series. Carl Kilgore is gonna lead them when the green flag starts to wave. There they go. Kilgore is going to be on there. There's everybody making the dirt fly. Todd and Kilgore, that is how it's going to be. Todd's right there to the inside. A little bump, bump, bump. Coming around. There they are. There's the 21, the 95. Gap right there. Caution's going to come out. You see that there. Huge wreck. So we saw everything just come to fruition. Look like that turned around. I've got no replay on that, so we do apologize for that happening. So Kilgore's still going to be scored your race leader, and they're coming around. Cody Kinsey getting some hard out there. Kayla Williams. Let's go, Cody Kinsey. Cody Kinsey back to 9th after that first start. They're going to come around and meet the pace truck. And so you're going to see these guys have a little bit of fun. Kilgore, Todd, Hayes, Hobbs, Clark, Woolley's up to 6th place again. There's your current race leader. Lap 3 being completed. For some reason, it's counting the caution laps. I'm not sure why. See what happened with the settings there. It shouldn't have done that. Appreciate everybody out there. Continue to tune in. Make sure you got those watch parties going. The feature is up. That is what we're doing right here. There is Carl Kilgore, Hayes, Todd, Hobbs, Clark, Woolley, Belt, Warner, Kinsey, and Whaley. That's your top 10. Eric Schaefer back there, he is having a little bit of fun. So we see things are going to start working themselves into an interesting feat. Kilgore and Todd, those guys were battling very early into lap 1. As caution laps are counting, they're not supposed to. Not sure why they're counting, but to say the least, things do happen. Got it all worked out, and next week we'll have it a little bit more interesting for you, a little bit more easy for you. As now they're going to be coming around, and we're going to see things shake up. Kilgore with a dirt rating of 4.79 in the B class, but has a huge I rating. Jacob Todd has a huge I rating in the dirt series as well. Those guys above 3,000 both. Jacob Todd with a 5,000 I rating. Green flag's going to go. There they are. Kilgore, Todd, Hayes, Hobbs, Clark. Trying to get everything situated. Feature is underway. They are back at it. 21 and Kilgore and Todd and Hayes all right there. Michael Woolley back there and Sexth. Clark working his way up there, trying to get in front of Hobbs, and is working that line very nicely. There is Kilgore and Todd. Brian Warner fell back. He was in 8th place when he started. He fell back just a little bit. Caution's going to come out right here as we see a huge wreck That's a huge wreck. My relative kind of lit up like it was going insane. So let's take a look at what just happened right there. Here's where it was. There's the 15, the 6. Everybody kind of getting choked up. Oh, Warner gets turned around. He was getting turned sideways, and then boom, boom, everybody. It was one of those, 49, Daniel Helm getting turned around. Everybody kind of getting reset right there. My goodness, what a situation that was. Back to live conditions once again. As relatives just trying to get reset. It looks like everybody kind of got involved there. Now I don't know what happened. Lots of things are happening. All right. Carl Kilgore is going to be the guy that we're looking for. So we're going to get back to the race leader. There he is. Carl Kilgore, he is out there. There is Whaley. That's not true. Those relatives aren't true right there, so don't let those fool you. Second caution being taken care of right there. You've seen a bunch of drivers kind of fall off just a little bit. There's the 21, the 95, the Rocket is number 6. Ryan Warner just a little bit outside of what's going on there. I don't know what's going on with the relative, but to say the least, it'll possibly work itself out. Oh, it's because iRacing has this funny thing about not fixing itself until the green light goes. So we'll see that relative jump around for just a little bit, but everybody nose to bumper right now. Pace truck's going to dive off. You're going to see him go green, green, green right here. One more time. Lap 5 being completed under green flag conditions. There it goes. That relative is updating. There is your race leader, Carl Kilgore. He's going to be right there with the 95 of Todd. Jackie Whaley, for some reason, being scored out front. Caution's going to come out one more time. And just trying to get everything situated. And looks like that's just kind of not going to be where we want it. This is the first feature for everybody, so we're starting to see where everybody's starting to line out. So we're going to start seeing the gaps change. And Kilgore still being scored your race leader. Paints are going to update for just a second. And we'll be right back with you. We're going to take a small little break, and yeah. Back to it once again. The relative's doing its thing. I don't know what's going on with that thing, but to say the least, it's all right. Features back underway. Here it goes. This is what is happening right here. Lap 5 being completed, and the caution laps are not being counted. That's what I'm learning as we're continuing to roll forward. As, my dogs continue to bark, and I apologize about that. That is kind of what happens whenever things go. Brandon Walker out there shooting, shouting out for Cody Kinsey out there. There's the 21 of Kilgore. He is out. There goes the times finally updating. Now, here we go into turn 3. You're going to start seeing it right here. Turn 4 is going to make it work. They're coming around into turn 4. The 21 has a huge runoff. Side-by-side racing back there in Jacob Todd's neck of the woods. Lap 6 being completed. The relative had to do something dumb there for a moment. Oh, the Jacob Todd getting around just a little bit. He got just a little bit too close to the wall right there. As now you're starting to see things even out. Caution's going to come out. And Kilgore, Hayes, Clark, Todd, those guys right there were trying to make a nice solid move. Woolley up there, as you see a car dive off into pit road. Huge little situation going on. We appreciate all of you. Cody is the best. No one is going to beat him. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I see it out there. Brandon Walker, appreciate you, buddy. I saw you out there on Facebook. Thank you for the message out there as well. Whole nice little fun situation going on here. Let's see. Session state. We're just going to kind of get rid of that for a moment. Erase the leader. Lap times for everybody. And my goodness. It's been eventful. 3 cautions so far. 4 cautions. Apologize about that. 4 cautions so far. A little bit about the battle box going on. There is Todd right there. He is back there in 6th. Looks like things are going to start updating themselves here in just a moment. Carl Kilgore still your race leader. He is right there. Jack Webb's in pit road. Those things will have to situate themselves. Dean Kinsey out there. He's 2nd. Absolutely. You've got Kilgore, then Todd, then Hayes, Clark, Woolley. Kinsey's back there as well. There it is. There's the refresh on the gap, and you're going to start seeing it. There is Kinsey being scored. Things are going to start fixing itself as they're coming around. For whatever reason, the fantastic SDK Gaming doesn't like this one as much. So there they are, coming around the back stretch. You've got the 21, and Todd's right there. Todd and Kilgore are all sitting pretty. Jack Webb is currently on pit road, so that's where it's scoring him on there for some reason. Pace truck's going to go off. You're going to see him go back to it. There they go. Kilgore out front. Big jump. There they go. Green, 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 said Kilgore. There goes Todd right there as well. As you see, Hayes, Clark, Kinsey. Kinsey back there in 5th. We're talking about the battles that were going on. There is Mitchell Clark right there. The scoring him in as the 00. There he is, a track tech. These guys trying to make it work. There's Woolley and, of course, the 11 of Kinsey, 5 and 6. They've got a lot of laps to get around here as they are continuing to go. Session state go up. Lap 8 being completed under green flag conditions. Kilgore and Todd, Clark, Hayes, Kinsey, Woolley. That is going to be your top 5. They're going to get into it. Rocket 6 right there. There's Todd. He's losing ground. There it goes. Mitchell Clark up to 2nd place as Kilgore looks to run away with it. Kilgore, Clark, Hayes, Todd, Kinsey. That's going to be your top 5 right there. Woolley's trying to make a pass on the inside of Kinsey and does so with a nice little clean front stretch run. Caution comes out one more time. Only one more time. As we see, take a look at that real quick. There is Peril. This is what happened. There's Robert Parrott. Looks like some people got checked up into each other. Not sure if somebody disappeared in front of him. Oh, he did. He braked. Oh, my goodness. There it is. Jonathan Evans. This is another one. There's Brian Warner right there. This is the car looked like he had gotten around. Oh, the number 7 had gotten around, and that's what forced the issue. That's what caused the caution. Bad situation. That's what happens. I'm trying to see what happened here. They were coming around to try to catch the pace car. I'm not sure. It said Michael Woolley crashed. I'm trying to figure out why Michael Woolley crashed. Maybe they were trying to... Well, they were trying to check up. That's what happened. Not sure. We don't know. Yeah, that's probably what happened right there. Something happened. We don't know. Back to live. Thank you to SDK Gaming for all of that fun stuff. These guys are kind of bumping each other a little bit, trying to get back lined out. Kilgore's still going to be your race leader right there. The number 19 or the 021 right here. Jacob Todd, the 95. Looks like he was still all right there. I'm not sure. He had lost a few places right there, so I'm trying to figure out why it's putting him back in those single spots. So, to say the least, it doesn't matter to me as long as everything works itself together. Got a lovely young lady in here. She's helping me broadcast, so you're going to hear her every once in a while. The love of my life, my 6-year-old. Her name is Cody as well. Kilgore, Todd, Clark, Hayes, Kinsey. That's going to be your top 5. We're going to go down to Woolley, Belt, Melgard, Fuller, and Rinker. That's going to be your top 10. Single file restart because we want to make sure we get these things rolling. There goes Kilgore. He gets the green flag, and they are going to line themselves out. Green, 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 says Fred the Flagman. Into turn 1. These guys have a nice little run. Now there's some separation. Now they're going to have to work themselves. Todd trying to get to the back bumper of Kilgore. You're going to see Clark, Hayes, Kinsey, Woolley. They are all right there. Brian Warner passing. You see that relative up there passing Marshall as they are now within car lengths. Oh, little nose touching along the wall from the top 4 cars. Incredible to see, incredible to look at. Kilgore, Todd, Clark, Hayes, Kinsey, Woolley, Belt, Melgard, Fuller, Rinker. That's your top 10. Marshall, Warner, Kivett is up there. He started in the back. Robert Parrott, he all got into each other just a little bit of contact right there. That's what you're seeing. When you see it go red, there's a little bit of contact being made, and they are trying to continue to make their laps work. Lap 11 being completed under the green flag conditions. There's the 21 and the 95. You see the 021 trying to make his line work. These guys are incredible dirt street stock drivers, and some of these guys are real life drivers as well. Adeline says, "Go faster, Daddy." Cody Kinsey out there on Facebook. Here he goes. Looks like that's where it happened. It is going to happen. Crash is going to happen. Looked like it was back here. Somebody blinked in and out. Oh. 7 and the 38. Oh, they were into each other, and that turned Robert Parrott around. My goodness. There is Cody Kinsey right there. So you see him back to live conditions. There's Robert Parrott trying to continue to get his stuff back together. Kilgore out front. There's Mitchell Clark as well. Michael Woolley up. He's back there at 9th, it looks like. Cody Kinsey, there he is. Number 38, a.k.a. the number 11. I don't know why the numbers are a little bit off, but to say the least, it doesn't matter to me. There's a look at the driver numbers. There is Parent. There is Cody Kinsey, the number 11. He is up there in 5th. Kilgore still out front. Appreciate everybody out there still tuning in. Of course, and always, we appreciate all of the live views, all of the donations, all of the fun stuff out there. Real Racing Online is going to be every Sunday night, and you saw the promo earlier. Every Monday night, you're going to join us for No Limit Racing Pro Series action, and then is the Cup cars for the No Limit Racing Series. And then on Tuesday nights, we have the No Limit Racing Thunder Series. We are back to broadcasting live again over the next couple of weeks. Absolute fantastic, guys. Speaking of things out there, get up on the wheel, said Jacob Kinsey. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we want to wish everybody a happy Labor Day out there, because that is the weekend that we are doing. And make sure that you shake the hand of your neighbor or elbow or whatever you want to do. Just do it from a safe distance. Lights are off on the pace truck. You're going to see them dive off, and the green flag is going to be where they're going to start to accelerate. Turn 4 is where they're at. Kilgore, Todd, Clark, Hayes, Kinsey, that's 5. Top 5 for you. The 21, 95, 00, there's the 6 and the 11, the 25, 015, the 13, the 63, and the 60. That's going to be your top 10. Kinsey trying to make a move right there. He is still currently sitting in 5th place. Belt doing a great job of trying to make that inside line work again. He was around for a little while in the first race, but right there, the interesting battle that's going on for 3rd and 4th. There is Clark and Hayes trying their darndest to run that exercise line coming around. There is turn 2 into the backstretch. Kinsey right all over the back bumper of Hayes. There is Clark right there making it work. Back up to it. You see these guys trying to make those lines do their job. Michael Woolley is back there trying to put pressure on Melgard for 7th. They are coming into turn 3 and a turn 4. The race leaders. Looks like Todd is trying to take the lead away from Kilgore as they come into it. You see that green cone just kind of fly all over the place. Todd coming around to the front stretch. Kilgore's got the lead for this point, to this point, but it looks like Todd is really trying to apply the pressure, and now Kilgore uses the high line up there against the wall, almost gets into the 00, and is right there on the tail, trying to use that wall as a buffer to gain some speed. There goes Todd around. He is now your race leader. There's Hayes, Kilgore. Kinsey's still back there in 5th. Caution one more time, as now things are getting interesting. Lap 17 is where it's at. The relative's going to catch up real quick. See what happened here. Looks like he said somebody got turned around, but I'm not sure if anybody got turned around. Not quite sure what happened there, so either way, that's where it is. Lap 17, caution out. Reminder to go to signatureesports.com and find out all the information on what we're doing. If you want to be a part of all of the... Let's take a look at the chats over here. I'm not seeing one of my chats show up, so I appreciate each and every one of you sticking through. Thank you, Brian Warner. I appreciate you out there. There we are. I appreciate everybody continuing to turn on and tune in. We do love that. You guys have seriously made me one heck of a success out there, and without you, I couldn't do it. Something we're going to start this upcoming week is when we get back to racing. We have the for the Signature eSports Series. This Wednesday, we're going to have a promotional. I say promotional. We're going to have a recap on what's happened this far in the season and what we have. Basically coming up for Our truck series, the Signature Esports Road Series, that's going to be coming up as well. We'll be checking that stuff out. That's going to be on Wednesday evening. Normally we have qualifying on Wednesday evening, but we're going to have that coming up. Thursday is going to be the KSDT CPA All-Star Race with some money on the line for all of the drivers over the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. That's going to be Thursday at right about 8:30 Eastern. You're going to see us go live for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And, yeah, just absolutely incredible. But Fred the Flagman says, green, green, green. Todd's out front. Hayes right behind him. Kilgore's in third. And now you're going to see Clark and Kinsey apply their pressure. They need to keep it as green as possible for as long as possible. That is the only way that they're going to be able to make a dent into the time lapse. Everybody keeping up. There is Todd out front. Hayes, Kilgore, Clark, Kinsey. My good buddy Michael Woolley out there. There are no fast fixes in this race. So once the damage is done, the damage is done. You see the drivers on the back. Jack Webb in for Pitts. Hobbs, Whaley, McCarthy, Weiss. They are out of the race. Hopefully not due to too much damage. They're coming around. There's Todd and Hayes making a battle for it as they come around to the backstretch. There they go off like a prom dress into turn 3. And there's the 95, Hayes, Kilgore, and Clark. There's Kinsey right there as well. The 00 trying that, the 6, that rocket machine, trying to rocket his way around into the way of Todd to force his issue. There is Todd, the 95, up into the wall. It looks like Hayes is going to make a clean pass to the inside. Yes, the cars do look like they're floating because the track maps aren't doing their job right now. Todd gets a nice bump from the wall and comes back and is into the situation as this thing kind of sheens out. Whoa, there goes Kilgore. He's trying to be the inside. He's going to force the issue 3 wide and is going to lose a lot of ground right there. Todd's going to take a little bit more of a lead as now they are getting into what is going to be a 3 wide situation coming around to the front stretch right here. Todd's the back stretch right here into turn 3. Hayes trying to make a clean pass. They're gonna send it sideways on each other. Kilgore's trying to use the grass as a buffer, and as Hayes and Todd and Kilgore, that's going to be your top 3. Caution's going to come out one more time, as now you're going to see. Looks like it happened right here. Number 4, Tony Kivitt, trying to make his line work. Gets up into the line, says he crashed somehow. Oh, and then he gets turned. The 49 gets into the 4 of Tony Kivitt. Huge, 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 huge. Just a little bit of nose damage. He looked too clean. So now he's matching some of the other cars out there. Thank you to SDK Gaming out there. Appreciate everybody out there continuing to watch. We love what we do, and we do what we love. Jacob Kinsey, I would love to do that. If you would like if you guys are out there and you guys drive real world race cars, I would love to put my logo on all of them. I will I will pay for it myself. And all you have to do is get a hold of me on Facebook or get a hold of me through the website. There's some contact information there as well. Get a hold of me. I would love to send my stuff to you and put Signature Esports all over your vehicle. I also do own a printing business and a photography business. So if you guys are out there listening and you guys need wraps or anything like that, get a hold of me. That's how you do it. Love what I do, and this is my nighttime funness now, and you guys have just absolutely made me a success, and I couldn't appreciate it anymore, and it's been great. But speaking of great, I wanna get your guys' influencer likes and dislikes. So if you've got somebody out there that you watch viral videos, I want to start mentioning them in all of our things here, and if we can do that, then it'll be a great situation to have, and we'll start tagging them and we'll start calling them out, saying that they need to get on here and broadcast with me, and we'll see how that rolls for them. See if we can get some of those public personalities in here. Maybe like Mr. Beast or something like that. Maybe we get somebody like that in here and see if he can keep up and have a little bit of fun. And maybe he'll do something. Jacob Kinsey, be great. You'll be in contact. I would love it. Back to green we go. Green, 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 said Fred the Flagman. The Todd is out there. There's a 95-6, 21. The 00, the 25. Kenzie fell back to 6th on the restart, but no big deal. He is still all up there. They are all over each other's face. Michael Woolley's back up in the mix right there. Cody Kinsey falls back to 5th, or comes back up to 5th as he gets around Michael Belt. Todd Hayes, Kilgore, Clark Kinsey. That's going to be your top 5. Kilgore's trying to make a pass on the inside and trying to make that stick. He might do it, but the outside line still has a little bit more grip. So now there goes Kilgore. He is going to get smart, get up there next to the wall where all of the mud is there. He needs to get those tires wet, and that is what he is doing. Look at that run of speed that Kilgore has coming around into turn number 3 on the exit, turn 4. He is running that inside line, so he's going to alternate his lines, trying to come down. There's the 00 right there. Sorry, the 6 of Hayes, that rocket machine. He is all right there. There's Todd Hayes, Kilgore, Clark Kinsey, Belt, Woolley back up to 7th. Melgard passes Marshall for 8th. They are battling back there as well. They're trying to make things stick and work. Whole lot of moving and shaking on the feature. Lap 23 being completed. Green flag conditions. Todd out front. Hayes, Kilgore, Clark Kinsey right there. They are bumper to bumper traffic. This looks like a little bit of a LA thing, LA traffic going on, but of course Lakeland not anywhere to be there. But look at how that run came for the 6th. He wheel hopped and drove it through. He is trying to make moves on the race leader of Todd. Hayes out there. Jacob Todd out there out front. Sean Hayes, the 6 machine, making it work. Rocketing around into the corner, trying to apply the pressure. Is going to get right to the back bumper, and Todd's going to carry a little bit of speed. He's going to fall back into place. You're going to see Hayes and Todd fight and fight and fight. Kilgore led the first half of the race, and now they are back to it again. Looks like the caution will come out one more time, but to say the least, a lot of fun. This is what happened right here. Ace through the 22. Up there, stalls out, gets into the wall. And, and it spins him. And there's nothing you can do about it. Once that happens, iRacing says, hello, hello, caution. He was trying to get back around. Dang old iRacing, dang old iRacing. Alrighty. Back to the live conditions once again. 6th caution of the afternoon. Mr. Todd right there is your race leader. And we will take care of you. Make sure that if you guys are out there, donate to the stream. Donate to the cause. Remember that I do have the PCs for Drivers program. We are donating to the J.J. Watt Foundation coming up here very shortly. We have the J.J. Watt Texas 300 coming up here in a couple of weeks. We're going to have a nice little benefit, I say benefit race, but a nice little donation link that we're going to be able to do with that. That's the J.J. Watt Texas 300. That's going to be coming up here in a couple of weeks for the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. We just finished up with the Stand Up to Cancer race that we had this past week. That was a whole lot of fun. We appreciate everybody tuning in for that and participating. Cars are floating on air right now as iRacing track. They did an update here recently. Donald Wooten, only 5 minutes left to race. Roughly about 5 minutes. That's kind of how it works. It goes a little bit longer than that. That's what it is. 33 minutes and 12 seconds. That's what we set up there, but the thing will go beyond that. That's just what the relative is set for. 30 laps is hard not to complete under this condition. So they've got 25 in, and it'll be fine. They'll be absolutely fine. So we do appreciate everybody out there continuing to tune in. Not only just now, we've got the Real Racing Online Dirt Street Stock Series. We do have the Truck Series getting ready to start here in a couple of weeks as well. We were going to start it here very shortly, but after doing some recruitment races earlier, we wanted to make sure that we did the right thing. They only have to go 5 more laps. Turn 4 is where they're at. Fred the Flagman says, go, 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 green, green, green. Here he goes, Todd Hayes, Kilgore, Clark, Kinsey. That's going to be your top 5. They're coming into it. Kilgore trying to get a good run off of that high line into turn 2. Collects it back together. Kinsey has Belt to the outside. There is Woolley and Marshall. They are back there in 7th and 8th. Todd trying to use the inside line. These guys are applying the pressure. They're going to try to make it 3 wide as Kilgore tries to get to the back bumper of Hayes. Kilgore trying to make it work and stick. It's hard to make it stick. This thing looks like a sheet of glass out there, and now Kilgore's trying to make that high line, get his rear bumper to hit the wall and shove it down. That is another way to make your car move. Kinsey is up there in 5th, making moves half a second over Belt, so he's going to be right there on the back end of things. There's a Todd right there, lap 27 being completed under green flag conditions. There goes the 4th turn of the race. The 95 almost has company on the inside. There's the 6th trying to make him move out of the way. They're going to get right to it. Oh, and looks like Kilgore gets flattened up against the wall. He was trying to do it, but he does kick back around. He gets some speed on the exit. This is a long track right here. Lap 28 being completed under green flag conditions coming around. You're going to start seeing turn 4 exit. They're going to come around. It's going to be 2 to go right here from Lakeland. This is the USA International Speedway. The 95 of Todd out front. There's Hayes, Kilgore, Clark, Kinsey. Top 5s are for everybody. They've got to only take just 6 more turns. They're coming around turn 2 onto the backstretch. There is Todd. He is trying to increase that gap 0.3 of a second over Hayes. They are trying their darndest. They are coming in the exit of turn 4. They are run away like a bride without a cause. Coming to the white flag. They are going to see it. Fred the flagman says 1 to go. Todd, Hayes, Clark. I'm sorry, Kilgore and Clark. There is Kinsey. They are taking turn 2 with a ball of steam down the backstretch one more time. Turn 3, turn 4. USA International's been all about impact, hard hitting, and action. There goes Todd, Hayes, Kilgore, Clark. They are making it work. Trying to make it work and stick here. There is Todd. It's going to be a race winner. Wins the feature right here at USA International. Todd Hayes, Todd Hayes, Kilgore, Clark, Kinsey, Belt, Woolley, Marshall, Melgard, Rinker, top 10 as now Warner crosses the line. Parrott's going to cross the line. Schaefer, Webb off. 5 laps, 24 laps, 25 laps down. Jacob Todd, race 1 winner with a Real Racing Online Dirt Street Stock Series. There he is, that Wolf 95 JTR. Whole lot of fun. Here's your results. Top 3 for you right there. Jacob Todd, Sean Hayes, Carl Kilgore. They're going to run it down right there. You're going to see everybody love it, enjoy themselves. All the way down to Brett Fuller in 15th. Brian Warner finishes 17th after winning the B-Main. And all the way to the end. There it is. Jack Webb, Whaley, Weiss, Cooper Weiss finishes 24th. Woo! That's where we were at. Make sure that you use promo code SIG eSports on the link in the description. 5th, not bad from Kayla Williams out there. Appreciate you. We are going to try to bring in our race winner before I get things under wraps. Definitely want to see everybody. Congratulations once again, Stephen Burrell. Appreciate you. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Stephen. Let's try to see if we can find Mr. Todd real quick. Thank you guys for sticking around. We want to try to make sure we hear from our race winner. It looks like he might be around here somewhere. Not there. Okay. That, to say the least, it was a lot of fun. We were trying to get everybody in here, trying to make sure it happened. But to say the least, I do appreciate you guys sticking around, and it's been a fun race. Real Racing Online, brought to you by Raze Energy. That is who is our primary affiliate, and we appreciate you guys always being here for us. My name is Jason. Signature Esports is who I am with. And thank you for breaking the stream out there with all the views. Make sure that you continue to share it out there. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a subscribe. 5,000 follows, and we're going to give away a $600 sim rig that is just the seat and the stand for everybody to be a part of it. Remember, go to iRacing.com. Thank you to iRacing.com for all that they do for all of those sim racers out there that love to do what they do, even in the off seasons. A lot of these dirt street stock drivers are in the off season right now, so they are out here trying to make it stick and make it work. Of course, make it stick, part of the dirt. From all of us over here, Cody won in your heart, said Brandon Walker. David Swift would love to join the lead. Appreciate you out there. Thank you guys very much for talking it out there. The more that you talk, the more that I see out there, the better the streams, the more active that we get. That is the way that Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch and all of that work. The more that you're active, the better that my streams get spread. So I do appreciate you very much out there. And I thank you all for tuning in. Of course, tune in tomorrow night. We have the No Limit Racing Pro Series. I believe that's tomorrow. And then Tuesday, we have the Thunder Series. That's going to be coming up. Wednesday night's going to be our recap for Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. Then we're going to have the KSDT CPA Signature eNASCAR Cup Series All-Star Race right from North Wilkesboro. That's where we're going to be. And then after that, we're not going to see you again until next Sunday. So Real Racing Online every Sunday night. I appreciate you all out there. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will check you later.